Welcome to another episode of Exceptional TV with me, your host, Alex Granger. Today we are speaking to the founder of Amare Beauty Hub, Lebogang. So let's get to it. Lebogang, welcome to Exceptional TV.
Thank you so much for having me.
How you doing?
Good, thanks. How are you?
What's your popping?
Nothing's popping.
You know, young people and their language. So anyway, it's good to have you on show.
Thank you so much.
And tell us a little bit about yourself. Who's Lebogang? What are the kind of things that excite you or ignite your potential?
All right. My name is Lebogang and I am the owner of Amare Beauty Hub.
Amare Beauty.
Yes, I am a township entrepreneur. I'm from Soweto, born and bred there.
Wonderful.
And yeah, I'm the last one in my family.
What do you like doing? Like, what are the kind of things you do? Like, besides the business, like, what do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun?
You know where I'm going with this question, like, because I know. Someone told me you sing.
Yes, I sing. So that's what I do for fun. And
why do you not want to go into detail? I sing, pele lapo.
Because that's it. I just sing.
Okay, we won't say that you sing for manuals. Please. We'll just leave it there. We'll edit that out. Okay, so Amare Beauty Hub. Tell us about this business. What does this business do?
Okay, Amare Beauty Hub is a beauty salon. So we offer beauty therapy services from your nails, massages, facials.
For men and women?
Yes, but our main market or target market is females because so we're still trying to.
Because I was thinking like I want to do my nails.
Yeah, you should because I'm always looking at people's hands and I'm like, you need.
I'm sure you always like every time you see you're always watching like so just take your shoes off, let's see those toes. Oh hell no.
Not that dramatic, but yeah.
So, but is this what you always wanted to do?
Well, I've always wanted to be in business. I remember from matric, I was just clear about it. I never had that phase in my life where
you wanted to work.
Yes, where I wanted to work.
So you never worked?
No, I never worked because immediately after matric, I registered my company.
All right.
And so I never had that phase where I was like, okay, I want to be a dentist. No, I'm not sure I want to be a pilot. No, I was just clear about it.
What were some of the challenges though? I mean, I'm sure it wasn't as easy as you're making it sound like. Like, what were some of the difficult things of actually starting a business? I mean, you're young. Like, so what did you have to go through? That's
very true. So the first challenge is being young.
Okay.
That's the first challenge.
How is that a challenge? I mean, you're young, so people don't believe that you can do what you can do.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you have to be very assertive and be stubborn and be like, okay, this is what I want. And so the other challenge was, being born in Soweto, being raised there. Like, there's a certain culture, especially, I don't know whether it's the way things are, but immediately after matric, it's either you go get a qualification or you get a job and you work. So whether it's working at Pick and Pay or wherever, you just have to work. So that was another challenge that I faced because my mom couldn't understand
that you don't want to work.
That I don't want to work. So I had this pressure, like, so what's going on with you? So that was the first challenge, trying to convince her that this is real and this is what I want to do. And the second one was money.
To start the business?
Yes, to start the business, because from matric I had this other concept, but I couldn't go on with it because it was a bit complex and it needed a lot of money. So I had to leave that.
So
those were the key challenges.
So tell me about your clients. Like, where do you get your clients from? How do you get people to come to your hub?
So we use social media to market our business, and we also around our community. So we have like signages up there.
And do you find people come because they know you?
That's a good question.
Or, I mean, because like you're young.
Yeah.
So for me to come and like, but you just came out of matric. No, I trust you with my nails. Like, do they come? Do they support you regardless?
Yes, they do come. They do come. And most of these people that I don't know, Because it's very weird when people come into the hub and they're like, okay, it's fun away not to do our nails, and I'm like, but guys, you don't even know me. You've never
but
even
obviously
seen
advertised it well then.
Yes,
okay.
So that's how.
And so you get yourself there. You're not like commanding some of your staff members.
No, I'm hands-on.
Hands-on.
So yes, it's the two of us. So it's me and my business partner now.
Okay, and how long has it been going?
For 5 months. We've been running for 5 months.
Okay, so it's pretty new.
Yes, we're pretty new.
But you're happy with how it's growing?
I'm happy. So far, I'm really happy. But, you just want to reach.
So what's the next level? What's the next level for Amare?
The next level for Amare, we are passionate about where we come from. We're passionate about Soweto. We are just so obsessed. So we just want to grow the Amare brand there. Yes, we don't have any intentions of leaving Soweto. And a lot of people are like, okay, when you guys leave NCC, we're not going anywhere. We're staying here. So we want to have more branches,
but in Soweto.
Yes, in Soweto. So.
It's I find that lots of businesses are like that. They kind of start out, and the natural thing is we want to grow, we want to go big. So if I'm in Soweto, then I want to get out of Soweto. Why can't I be in Guatemala? Why can't I be in then we want to be in Cape Town, then we want to be in Botswana, and then we want to be in the States. But I think what you're saying is very important in that you want to become the best that you are where you are. So what are some of those disciplines? What makes you successful? Like if I had to say to you, what is Amare's foundational values? What are some of the things that you don't compromise on?
Our values, I think firstly, where we come from is very important to us, as I've said.
So it's this community, being entrenched within the community. Okay.
We just want to grow. We just want to make where we come from a better place. We just want to put Soweto on the map.
On the map.
Yes.
So that's Soweto, Southwest.
So yes.
So put you on the map.
Yes.
Yeah. So okay, that's interesting. And besides Amare, so obviously, do you believe in mentorship? I mean, I'm sure you've got a mentor.
You definitely.
One mentor, many mentors?
I have a lot.
But do you have different mentors for different things, or are they all generic? Because, in business you find that you have financial mentors, you have inspirational mentors, you have business coaches. So you say you have many. What purpose do these different mentors serve?
Like they really help me in different things, because I know there's this other mentor of mine, Asanda. I know she's in the financial.
Okay.
So she's helping me with that.
Okay.
So yeah, they all serve different purposes in me growing as an entrepreneur. And
how often do you meet them?
I think every time I have a challenge, or every time if I've achieved something, I'm like, okay, this is what I've achieved. Yes.
Take your bag of cash and let's go to town. I want to take my mentor out.
No, but most of the time it's when I have a challenge, really, or when I had a challenge and I was able to address it. Oh yeah.
Okay. So. But now, you're a young person and you are being mentored. Are you also passing on some of your skills to younger people? What are you doing for young people? How are you inspiring young people? Are you? Have you started? When do you start?
I think, yeah, that's a challenge. Yeah. But I think I'm doing it indirectly for now, because I don't know, I feel like, because I'm still growing, so I can't really.
It's early days. I mean, your business only been running for less than a year, right?
So I think definitely once I'm in the right space where I really can share anything that I can share with young people, I will. But I think I am helping them out indirectly, Yeah.
Okay. And then you said it's you and your business partner, right? And you guys do exactly the same thing in the business. Like, who's the boss? Because
I know.
I tell you, when it comes to leadership, I know it sounds easy when you start a business and it's just the two of you, chomiaka, and everything's cool. But there's sometimes comes a point where one of you has to be like the decision maker in the business. So who's that person? Is it you?
I think I'm that person.
Is that why you're on this show?
She mustn't kill me if she sees this. But I think I am. I think my partner is more operational and more functional, so we balance really well. So I'm the one who's always out there. So you go shopping
and then she's working. Like.
No, not like that. But I'm always the one really who's like, okay, we need to go there, we need to do this. these are the steps that we need to take to grow the brand. So she's more operational. So when people come in and I'm feeling a bit there, I'll be like, girl, take over, because I know she's good at that. And yeah,
let's talk finance for a bit, because entrepreneurs, that first year is probably the most difficult year. And some of the statistics we know say that a new business in Southern Africa, half of the businesses that start out crash within a year. Now, you've been going for under a year. When you start looking and forecasting ahead, do you think your business will be around in a year's time? And if so, why?
Definitely.
What gives you that confidence?
Around. We offer relevant services. I don't think there'll be a point where people are like, I don't want to get my nails done, I don't want to get a facial, I don't want to.
But what differentiates
remove my
you?
hair?
Because I'm sure you're not the only people who do this. I mean, I can go anywhere. I mean, I was to Design Santon, so we just go around the corner and we get our nails done. But like, what makes yours different? What makes people say, you know what, the trick dance coming up, Amare?
So our differentiator is affordability. I think when we started the business, we found that we don't come from, rich families. So but we've always wanted to be pretty and pop and do all that. So our challenge was, the services are quite pricey. Okay. And if you want an affordable service, it's either the salon is just not attractive or the service is bad. Okay. So Amare was bringing a bit of sorbet at an affordable rate. So we are for the beauties on a budget. Nice. So that's the key differentiator.
What does Amare mean?
Ooh, Amare. I'm glad you asked that, because no one has ever asked that.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking to myself, Amare sounds
People
like a very
never
nice
ask
name.
me, and I'm like, guys, why are you?
It just sounds fancy though. Like, I run my business, it's Amare. And then people are like, oh, it must be French, yes? How you say in your country, yes?
So Amare is Arabic. It means builder. It means one who builds.
Really?
So
one who builds.
Yes.
So you're building the fingernails, building the massage treatments. That sounds really interesting.
We're building an empire.
Fantastic. Well, we're on set with Lebogang from Amare Beauty Hub. And now we're going to ask you our last three questions. And those are, what do you want to share with the viewers about business in general? Maybe some of the things you've encountered since you started your business that can also make it easier for them, so they don't go through the same problems you went through because of your experience.
Okay, so the three things I'm going to share with people at home. The first one is authenticity. You need to be authentic, especially when you're in the creative space, because that is key. No one is original. As you can see, be original. The second thing is to ask for help, research, have mentorship. It's very important, especially if you're a young person and you're starting out. And the third thing is to start. There's really no excuse to not start. Not having money is not an excuse. There's always a way. So where there's a will, there's a way. So those are the three things I'm going to share with you guys.
It's actually interesting that you talk. The third point is important. So authenticity. What is the second point again? Authenticity. Mentorship. Yes. But the third one, which is about money, because most people who start businesses always say, "But I need money. I need capital." And in some environments, yes, if you're going to start a mine, you need a lot of money because you need equipment and stuff. But I find very often is, instead of looking for money, people need to be more resourceful. Yeah. So sometimes, like now, there's concepts like crowdfunding where you don't really need to raise the money yourself. You put it out there.
Okay.
A friend of mine wanted to study overseas, and she needed to raise something like 16,000 rand for accommodation and for food or whatever. And she put it out online through a certain platform to say she's trying to raise 16,000 rand, and she put it out, and people donated. It's crowdfunding. Within 2 days, she had raised more than the 16,000 rand.
Wow.
That was being resourceful. But if we think very limitedly, we're not going to get far.
That's very true.
Lebogang, thank you for being on my show. It's
Thank
good
you
to
so
have
much
young
for
people
having me, especially for the platform. Can I just say this before we close? Because I feel like a lot of people get to share their journey once they've made it, once they are millionaires and billionaires. Like, no one really gets to let the people know what really goes in through entrepreneurship and before you make like your big cut. So I'm grateful for the opportunity at this time because I haven't made my first million.
So does this mean that when you make $1 million, you're not going to forget that exceptional TV?
No, it's definitely.
So we're going to, because then I want to be resourceful at that time, and I'm going to come begging and knocking on the door. Maybe you could even sponsor the show. Exceptional TV, brought to you by Amare Business Hub, and we'll have a big thing here. Nikki will put it up.
God willing. Thank you so much.
Oh, did you hear that, guys? God willing. Christian people. Anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
We had Lebo on the show. It's really great having her and having these conversations. Guys, you know what to do. Do the things that need to be done. Dobetsa everywhere, and share and like with your friends. Until our next episode, I'm out.